Have you ever felt like you're always starting things, but never finishing them? Are you struggling with a pile of unfulfilled goals, half-formed habits, and an endless cycle of procrastination? If you've ever wondered why you can't seem to move forward, then today's video is for you. This isn't just a conversation about discipline. It's a call to action for you to wake up, reshape your life, and step-by-step build the person you want to become. Part 1. Discipline. The key to unlocking success, self-discipline, is not simply the ability to follow rigid rules. It is the art of self-control and managing your behavior, emotions, and habits to achieve meaningful goals in life. In a world full of temptations, from social media and fast food to endless distractions, discipline is the fortress that keeps you steady through the storm. Educator Stephen R. Covey once said, "A person without discipline is a slave to moods, appetites, and passions." If you've ever felt out of control, binge eating, staying up too late, putting off work, you're not alone. But these are signs that it's time for change. Part 2. Discipline is not the enemy of freedom. IT is the source in a common misconception. Freedom is seen as doing whatever you want. But imagine someone living without discipline. Waking up late, working on a whim, lacking clear direction. Are they truly free? Or are they actually trapped by their own laziness and lack of purpose? Discipline is the foundation that allows you to take control of your life. When you live with discipline, waking up on time, sticking to a schedule, mastering bad habits, you're no longer a victim of fleeting emotions. When you gain control over yourself, you gain control over your future. Part 3. 2 role models. Murakami and Jocko Willink. Haruki Murakami, the renowned Japanese novelist, once said, "When discipline becomes a habit, you will find joy in it." He not only writes consistently every day, but also runs 10 kilometers every morning. That consistency has helped him sustain his creativity for decades. On the other hand, Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL commander, wakes up at 4:30 a.m. daily to train and work. He believes that discipline is the only path to true freedom. The more disciplined you are, the more free you become. This quote from him has inspired millions around the world. Part 4. The consequences of a lack of discipline. A life without discipline is a string of aimless, drifting days. You live based on emotion, without goals, and eventually, you realize how many valuable opportunities you've let slip away. Imagine a young person staying up late, waking up late, working half-heartedly, eating carelessly, spending all day scrolling through social media. Is that the kind of person you want to become? No one who is truly successful lacks discipline. That's an undeniable truth. Behind the glory of entrepreneurs, scientists, athletes, and artists is always a strong foundation of discipline. Part 5. How TO builds self-discipline. Set clear goals. Use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time-bound. Manage time effectively. Plan your day, break tasks into smaller steps, and prioritize by importance. Build small habits. Wake up early, read for 15 minutes a day, stay hydrated, do light exercise. Apply the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer 15-minute break. Reward and discipline yourself. Encourage yourself at the right times, and be strict when necessary. Learn from successful people. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch inspiring videos to stay motivated. Part 6. Psychological analysis. Why is discipline so hard to build? Humans naturally seek comfort. Our brains are wired to conserve energy, which means if not forced, it will always choose the easiest path. That's why building discipline goes against our natural instincts. However, by identifying common distractions, phones, social media, your environment, and actively managing them, we can gradually regain internal control. Part 7. Discipline sustains creativity and long-term growth. A common misconception is that creativity doesn't require discipline. But in reality, discipline is what protects creativity. If you're an artist, designer, or writer, you can't just wait for inspiration to strike. You need discipline to keep working, push through creative blocks, and complete your work. Discipline doesn't kill inspiration. It creates the environment where inspiration can thrive. Part 8. Conclusion. Success doesn't come from inspiration, but from discipline. Freedom doesn't come from doing what you want. It comes from doing what's necessary. Every disciplined action is a step toward success, while every moment of indulgence is a step away from your dreams. You can start today by waking up early, writing a plan, turning off your phone while working. Every small change makes a big difference. And once discipline becomes a habit, you won't need motivation anymore. Key takeaways: discipline is the root of freedom, creativity, and success. Discipline is a skill you can learn and practice every day. No one can change you except you. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take action today